Well, hello there, and welcome back to Imperium Surrectum RTR on Rome Remastered. We are going to be starting a brand new campaign. We are going to be playing it on very hard because why not? It's always good fun. And we're going to be playing these Trident Boys, the city of Byzantium, what will become Constantinople. If you feel like reading it, I mean, it just says how wonderful Byzantium is and how they helped the trade and secured the ascension of the Athenians, but we don't really care about that. What we care about is just sort of involving ourselves in other people's problems. So welcome to the campaign. It's been a while since I played this one. I did do a Syracusan playthrough and I was sort of learning it. And I've done a Rhodesian, well, no, Rhodesian. Rhodesia is in Africa and we don't get to play as them. So what we're going to be doing, I don't think we start very big. There may be a bit of a slow start. Whenever I've done this, it always seems to take me a couple of episodes to get going, but hopefully, and I'm going to try and stick to this rule. That's just a welcome message, don't worry about that. I'm going to try and have a battle in every single episode because we're between 2 and 5, so okay, that's just a level. Superb. Right, what do we have? We're losing 314 a go. Oh, hang on. How do I get around there? Oh, right. So this city isn't part of our continuous empire, which is only really 2 cities. So this one's quite vulnerable. Right. We're going to want to attack this straight away, as far as I'm aware. So what we're going to do is we're going to... from previous games, I know that this Prodromoi is crap. So we're going to ignore him. I'm going to leave him there. Right. Got a chap in here. Has he got any garrison? No, we want to take him out as well. Let's get a useless archer unit. Right, we're now in profit. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Beautiful. So we've got 1, 2, 3 hoplite units. What is that? It looks like a slinger. Okay. We can get rid of that. Ooh, proper cavalry. Ooh, that's good. Right, so we'll get rid of him. How much is that going to save us to go as well? That's going to save me 475. That's good. Bye-bye. Look at that, up to 700. Oh, just high level play, everybody. That's what we do here on the channel. Right. We don't have a lot of money. What do I want? I'm assuming we want to whip Poseidon because we've got a little trident. Trade income 10%. Let's do that. We'll ignore you for a bit because I don't know if someone's going to attack it. And that's nice and cheap, so we'll get that going. Any chance we can afford another one? Yeah, 1,500. Oh, I'll tell you what we want. We want a diplomat. Can you build a diplomat? Yes, so we'll have 2 diplomats, one going into Greece and one going to Asia Minor. Oh, let's go and explore with my ships. Can I get out here? Yes, I can. Let's go all the way down. Ooh. So let's get him to come back this way. Right, who are my friends? I should have some friends. Finance, family, factions, diplomatic standings. There we are. So my friends are the Asti, Bithynia, that's this ready pink faction to my right here. Kius. I'm assuming that's this guy. Heraclea Pontica, that's somewhere near Pontus, and Sinope, that's also near Pontus. Tylis, don't know where. Tylis is sort of up here somewhere, I think. Okay, so what do we have? We've got diplomats coming, we've got the economy is already broken. We'll get that we sorted when we get trade rights. I think if we were to sort of plot out our rise to greatness, this sort of sea here is what we want. And then we control all of the trade that comes through the Hellespont. That's my plan. I don't think there's anything else we can do, so let's get this going. I reckon as soon as we can as well, we're going to march out with our new formed army of Byzantium, and we're going to go straight for Cimria. So, and then, I mean, everything's going to go as planned, so we can already plan to get to Athens, but whoops. After Cimria, I would imagine we want to go to Byzantium. So we want to, because we want to, basically we want a continuous realm. We don't like having gaps. I'm very excited to play this again. It's been a while. And I just like a bit of diversity on the channel. I think we got to a point where I was having 3 DAC campaigns at once, and we haven't really had a lot of variation. So I'm quite excited. Byzantium is a important historical city. I mean, obviously it becomes Constantinople and then Istanbul, but it is, I've always liked it. Right, we need to get someone is, oh look at that, we're up to 4 grand. That's not bad. Let's get Mr. Diplomat, and let's get him to sort of run around and find me some friends. Who's up here? A rebel. Oh, we found someone. Hello.
I shall speak with them at once.
Now, I like this part. It tells me that I should... Your faction is weaker, so let's see if we want to be friends with them.
A most generous welcome, friend.
I mean, the diplomacy isn't technically great.
Would you consider...
No.
Until next time.
I don't want to give you 2 grand. I don't have 2 grand to really give you, if I'm honest. Oh, look at him. He's a big boy. Let's talk to him next. And then you...
Yes, my lord.
If you go round the...
Yes,
I like target C, but on the other side of the coast. Would you like to... Oh, we're already allies. That's cool. I'm bigger than them, so they should be nice to me.
Would you consider...
No.
Until next time. Yes, master. At once. At once.
Oh, hello. 2 rather large armies there.
I shall speak with them at once.
For now, oh, you could give me some money. That would be nice.
A most generous proposal.
Now, how big are you? That's Seleucid. Are you just this one territory? Apparently so. Unless you own this one over here. Oh, so that might, I mean, I've allied with them, but that might be quite a cool thing to do. They're going to be a little island holdfast. That's nice. Right, we can take you out now. And we can send you over. you on low taxes. You'll be fine. You'll have a garrison at the end of the turn anyway. What could I do? I want to build... I want to recruit something. I reckon I do one of them, and we can now... Oh, we can do... He can produce hoplites. We don't want to leave this one just to die. No, he won't grow if we raise the taxes. Right.
My lord? I cannot do that, sir. Yes, master.
Look at that. Just trade agreements and alliances, just no bounds to my genius. I think when we, one turn we'll get everyone out and we'll just go for this. There's only 4 units inside. And that'll be a confident win for our growing empire. It's quite good as well that there isn't a land bridge between Asia Minor and mainland Europe. That pleases me. There is one down south, but there isn't one. I don't know why there would be one down south, but there is one up here. I'd prefer it if there were no land bridges. I very much like the feeling of water being an obstacle to get over. So that it makes me invest in my navy. And that ship is doing bugger all. We've got to think of something it can do for me. Probably if we send it up and it can sort of scout the coast in the north, the sea to our north. I want to say Black Sea. I think I might be wrong with that. I think it's the Black Sea. There's a Black and there's a Red Sea. Some people have just got on a ship here. But they're my allies. They're the green fellas. It was either going to be these or the city of Emporion, all the way out of everybody's business on the northeastern coast of Spain. But I thought that was a little bit too detached. In my head, it would have been a good playthrough because you've got Carthage and you've got Rome coming. But there isn't very many. That's not where they've sort of fleshed out the factions at the minute. Right, Byzantium's built a trading temple. That's good news for me. That gives me a spy. We want all of our home territories. I think we can have other temples sort of outside of this region here, but everyone here should have a temple to Poseidon. Right, let's get, what's his name? Athenion. Let's get him to just do a little bit of sailing. Let's go see if we can find some fellas.
Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Because the world, I mean, if you've never seen this mob before, A, where have you been? But B, it is goddamn massive. Look at look at that map. We are an insignificant speck. Oh, they're my friends. They're my new friends. They've gone that way. Right. So the ship's on his way. That's just path. All of these alerts say path blocked. It's just, that's annoying. You're building, and so are you. So it's time for us to ride forth with our mighty army. That's all the cavalry.
Destroy them. Besieging settlements, sir. Besieging settlements, sir.
We probably
Orders, march.
just want to starve it out, don't we?
Orders, my lord. Orders, move out.
Ooh, taxes. There we are. So it's down to 1,600, but we'll get that sorted. Where did me diplomats go? Let's go talk to
I shall
you.
speak with them at once.
Oh, you got some enemies. Oh, your enemy is Tylus. In that case, we'll
A most
just
generous proposal.
tell you what. Do you want to swap maps?
Would you consider
Yeah, we'll do
our
that.
thanks?
Just because I like
Yes,
filling
ma'am.
out my map to start with. You're a different
Speak with
person.
them at once.
They're bigger than us again.
A most generous proposal. Would you consider
I don't want to spunk all my money on map information.
until next time?
We'll just get trade rights with people.
At once.
Who's down here?
I shall speak with them
Let's
at once.
definitely trade with the
A
Seleucid
most
Empire,
generous proposal.
because they're really big. Oh, Greek city-states, they're big as well. Let's
A
trade with
most
them.
generous proposal.
9 trading partners already. Love a partner. We are not monogamous. Who's that? It's a rebel.
At once.
And off to Greece we go.
Yes, my lord.
Sirrah, mate. Now this guy, let's go
Yes,
find
ma'am.
where Pergamon is.
Yes, master.
It's probably about
Yes,
there.
master. I shall speak with them
What a
at
guy,
once.
found it straight away. Who are your friends? Are your friends my friends? Seleucid Empire and Cyzicus. Oh, I'm also friends with
A
Cyzicus.
most generous proposal.
Ooh. Give me your map.
A most generous proposal.
Yes, master.
So what we're doing at the minute is just
Yes, my lord.
sort of minor admin things to set myself up. And if we go like this, you can see just how small and insignificant we are. There we are. we are this region here. We have some rebels. We've got a friend. We don't know how big this friend is. They're Pontic Pentapolis. These are all of these people are my allies. Who's that? That's a rebel. So most of the people, to be fair, most of the people around us we are friendly with. But of course, because the diplomacy doesn't quite work, I mean, it's not like you're locked off from betraying your friends and, I was going to say family then, but like protectors. You just end up being betrayed or betraying everybody anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. But it's always good to have friends. And as long as they don't border this little sea, then I'll leave them alone, if everything goes to plan. Now, hopefully, they're going to sally out of that city, because I've only got a tiny force. I don't want to be going into anywhere, because I remembered getting bogged down in street battles. Open pitch ones, hopefully they'll come out. And we've got a lot of cavalry. We've got 3 generals and a proper heavy cavalry unit. Oh, hello. He went straight away. I don't know where he's gone. Just gonna sort of strangle the trade. That's the plan. We are down to 1,393. Probably because I've taken a governor out of Byzantium, if I had to guess. You gonna sally forth, young man? No. Spartans have killed their neighbours. That's bloody typical. So how long are we gonna have to wait? 4 turns. Okay. We're patient. We can do that. Someone's built a farm. So I don't know how secure this is. So I don't know. It's definitely not worth building a port there yet. We'll just keep going with the farms and the temples, if I'm honest.
My lord!
You're building a market. You're going to be building Can I raise the taxes on you now? Only a little bit. That's okay. Still more money than we were having. What about you? No. But we're up to 2 grand. What are you being taxed at? We can get another one out of you. 2,195. Now, it's absolutely pointless getting all these trade rights, of course, because I can only have one trade fleet going in. If I click on it, there's the trade. All the others are backups until I can expand the port.
Sir.
Don't worry about that.
Yes,
We'll get
my
that going. God, the Seleucids come all the way
Yes, my lord.
into northern Greece.
I
Oh,
shall
hello.
speak with them at once.
Let's talk to the
A
Antigonids.
most generous proposal.
Yes, my lord. At once.
No idea. We're just going to wander around and find people. Right, that's that one done. There's another one somewhere. Where's he gone? There he is.
Can I be of service?
We're looking for
At once.
Ptolemy, I think. Oh, you're new. Let's
I shall
get you.
speak with them at once.
A most generous proposal.
You're a friend of the Seleucids.
At once. I shall speak
I
with
don't
them
think
at
I
once.
want to be friends with
A
the
most
Seleucids.
generous proposal.
Look at that. Look at that. We're just an insignificant fly buzzing around the Ptolemaic kingdom.
Yes, master.
Oh, get a quick look at
Cannot do that,
the
sir.
beautiful Colossus
Yes,
of Rhodes, and then we'll just go on a sightseeing tour, really. Right. And we've really just... This is just
Ready!
an age of exploration, really, isn't it? It's not... These are our friends, are they not? Yeah, Sinope.
Yes, sir! Yes, Captain!
See, if we could establish ourselves and then start running around and taking out the Greek independent city-states. But there's another one. There's loads of them.
Yes, Captain!
That might be a plan. I know they own some of the islands in the Aegean as well. Who's this? Trapezus. Still nothing apart from path blocked. So there we are. We're just going around filling the map. We've just got this guy. He's going to come forth in 4 turns. And then we'll defeat him on the field. And that'll be the beginning of the rise of the Empire of Byzantium. I stumbled then because, of course, there's the Byzantine Empire. But that's not who we're going to be. I really want them to... I want to fight... Because I want to fight a battle on the first one. I would really appreciate it if they actually came out of the city. So we could just have a little sort of appetizer. We can see what our units look like. We can... I mean, my hoplites aren't particularly unique or impressive, I don't think. I think I've got just bog standard ones. I should have checked, really. I think they're just Greek hoplites. Whereas in Sicily, well, Syracuse and Rhodes, you had very bespoke units straight away. Straight away. Our badge is... Oh, well, our sigil is very, very similar to that of the Free Peoples. Do it. Otherwise, you're just going to get stuck. No? Right, 3 turns, I suppose. Let's try and be quick about it. The Olympic Games are a thing. Nothing else really to write home about. This guy's built a temple. could do with the next government building, but it's not really going to get going. That's 2,000, that's 1,200. That gives me another spy, and I do love to colour in the map. No, we'll get farming. Population growth and food. I think we'll just... Oh, that's what we were going to do. Yeah. Bog standard Greek hoplites. What about that? This unit needs a long description. They're not quite finished. These are good. Zistophoroi. Proper heavy cavalry, built for charging. But we've only got one unit, and I suspect we won't be able to build another one for a very long time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's find all the coastal cities. No, we don't want to go too far from the coast. That's
Yes, Captain.
defeats the point. There we
Yes,
are.
Captain.
My lord? Yes, master.
There they are. The Rhodians. Naval trade by 40%. Might be worth a bit of an excursion that way.
At once. Yes, master.
We've already spoken to all these people, so we just...
At once.
I know he's not a spy, but we can fill in the gaps. Where's the other one? We want to go make friends with famous city-states now. We want to talk to Athens and Sparta. This is all Antigonid, so we can just
Yes, my lord.
sort of charge all the way through it.
Yes, my lord.
Right. 3 turns to go. Markers red. Don't know whether... I mean, then that's... Is it Chalcedon? How vulnerable is it? Because... Well, it's very vulnerable at the minute because I've moved my ship into the sea in the north, so I can't actually get anyone across the straits. But I don't know how reliable allies are. So in my head, we build on the west of the Hellespont first, and then if I have some money left over, then we'll build in Chalcedon. But I mean, it is the only other place that can produce me hoplites at the minute, so it might be. I mean, we can't really do anything until we start taking more territory. You do have sort of slowish starts on this game. Well, it's maybe just because of who I choose to begin with. I tend not to... I've never been Rome. You start with like 70 territories at the start. If you're the Seleucids, you start with 150. It's just nuts. The sheer scale of this game is bizarre. And also, like, up until about 2 years ago, I'd never heard of it. I suppose because I didn't have Rome Remastered. Alright, we're making 2 grand. My allies have just landed outside my city for reasons best known to themselves. That's 2 turns from surrender, so... Let's spend some money over here. I mean... I would like a port, but I just don't think I can protect it in any way. Tell you what, we'll just go with simple, cheap farming. I mean, it's half price compared to the sewers, so we'll keep going with that. Right, where did Mr. Ship go? Hello.
Ready. Yes, Captain.
Finding myself some friends.
Yes, Captain.
Ooh.
Set
Been a
sail.
bit of a spike in settlements.
Set sail.
Who are these guys? The Bosporan Kingdom. Sort of hoplites and horse archers is their
Orders.
family words. 2 turns to go. Move the diplomat.
Your
Go
honor.
try and find
Yes,
Athens.
master.
Ooh. No, we've spoken to you.
I shall speak with them at once.
The Aetolian League. Let's talk to you.
A most generous proposal.
14 trading partners, even though it does nothing. It makes me feel good about myself. 15.
A most generous proposal.
At once.
Ooh, bugger.
I shall speak with them at once.
So you just left Athens to be besieged.
A most generous proposal.
What's in there? Oh, you donuts. You're going to get killed off on the first episode. Ah, maybe Athens would be quite a nice one to go. Oh, well, we'll just sit here and watch them die. Up we go.
I cannot do that, sir. At once.
Just finding out where some cities are, really. Just bumping into them by accident as we walk blindly through Asia Minor.
No more moves, sir.
My lord.
Right. Path blocks. Shock horror. You're telling me that my army hasn't moved because it's been besieging Cimria. Well, we know it. We know it's not doing anything because it's besieging the town. Stupid. I do think sort of slow and like sort of Soviet saying, speak quietly and carry a big stick. Slow progression. You don't want to poke any bears. Once we've got these 2 rebel territories, we'll then have a look at who is the weakest person around so we can bully them. That's always a good plan. Just pick on someone that can't really defend themselves. You bastards. Oh, and someone's going for the other rebel territory that I was planning to get to. Probably because I'm taking so long to get there.
Siege.
Where's my diplomat? And they're meant to be our allies. What a bastard. Absolute bastard. Right, we've got the capacity to build a spy. We need to get him out so we can see what's going on around us. Bombs.
Yes, my lord. I shall speak with them
Oh,
at once.
here they are. Let's go talk to them. Let's see if they really
I shall
want...
be quick. Our patience is limited. Surely you jest.
My lord.
Well, we can't do anything about it now.
Move out.
Right, let's get this turn over with. Just got to move my ship.
Ready to sail! Set sail! Yes, Captain! Yes, Captain!
Can you get through? No, you can't. I was going to say, like, oh, you have a very thin land. Oh, you could build a lovely fort there. I don't know if the forts are wooden in this game. I think, I would assume they are. But there I am, just going, making strategies for factions that I'm not controlling. And here we go. We've all waited patiently for it. Here comes the sally of Cimria. And then we can move on. I wonder who is besieging Byzantium. I wonder who that might be. And I wonder if I've already got trade rights with them. And these green people, they are... We said at the very, very start that we wanted to own the coastal region of that sea that you can see on your screens right there. So they are on the southern coast. Is it worth just sort of nipping across, bringing Mr. Ship back? Nipping across and having that be... Oh, they brought another guy. God, they're keen. Well, hopefully then, we're not going to... Well, hopefully the Cimria is just going to surrender and we can just march straight towards those green chaps. Teach them a good lesson. Get out the dusty stick of justice. I will enslave you, thanks. That's one unit. Right, we would like to fight someone.
Destroy them! Victory and honor!
You
Destroy
cowards.
them. Victory and honor! So, attack!
Yeah, damn bloody right. Let's go kill him. Caligetian... Caligaton the Glorious against Captain Clinius. I mean, there's only 3 units, but we did say every episode should have a battle. I do like the artwork on this. It is pretty. All that sort of... There's not like loads and loads of detail. It's just sort of smudged. It's quite clever, I think. I don't know whether it's just because I'm colourblind and I can because I can see this one. A lot of artwork I do struggle with.
Take up the spear and shield. Put on your helmet. Put aside the fear in your heart. And remember,
On my order!
Right. So we've got... there's no real point in doing anything clever with it, is there?
Infantry! Units!
So we'll pop you down.
Units! Missiles!
Missiles can go behind. Take them off skirmish.
Fight! My lord!
And then we've just got our big boy cavalry over here that we're just going to charge into people. Bloody marvellous.
Reinforcements have arrived, but are they in time to take part in the battle? The ferrymen will be busy today. The enemy have brought more men to fight.
Where am I looking?
Infantry! Units!
Right, get a wiggle on.
Units! Double time! Missiles! Go, go, go!
That's missile cav and peltasts.
My lord! Units! Units! Double time! My lord! My lord!
Oh, you're right behind us. Oh, that's good. So if we just sort of put you there,
Hurry!
take you off skirmish as well. Right. Let's sort of punish these green fools. We'd like to be sort of over the top of the hill. Let's get that going.
Move, move! Missiles! Move, move! Units!
Why won't you let me deploy? Ah, there we go.
Double dive!
Right, just go straight for their general. Sod it.
Charge!
With some Theroporoi and some Peltasts.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Yes.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Oh, it's because it's stupid missile cav.
Units!
Oh, lads, just get involved. There we go. We got him. Right, well, easy. Look at that.
The enemy
Straight
general is running
away.
away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it is beyond belief. The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
We're being attacked! We're being attacked!
Oh, he's already gone off.
Units, run!
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Units, show! My lord! Units! Units, double dive!
Oh, we don't want you to get caught on a spear unit. Leave him alone.
Units, charge!
Oh, you know what? Sod it. Just charge this guy.
Units, charge!
They've left the battle, so we can't really do much.
Units,
Right, out you get. Leave it for the infantry.
units, charge! My lord! Regroup! Infantry!
Good work. Good work, team. We've lost 7%, we've lost 34. It really annoys me that I think it's on Rome Remastered more than anything else. That it's backwards. I don't want to know how many's alive, I want to know how many are dead. Right, it's taken a while, so let's charge. The mighty, mighty cavalry of Byzantium. Yes, good. Break for me. Oh, we are losing quite a lot. Out you come again, lads.
Infantry! Units, charge!
Now, I will say in advance, I am quite chuffed that I've actually got to fight. Last time I started a campaign as Rhodes, it took me to the 4th episode. So, I know it's not a large fight, I know it's not necessarily the most complex of tactics, but I mean, 4 hours passed before we got a fight last time, so we're doing quite well. We'll just send the generals in, so I want to kind of keep the Zeisterforoi That long pause was the need then trying to remember how to say it. Bit of encouragement from Mr. General. Just break. Yes, look at them, they pile in. There we go. And then we'll just continue to mop them up. Good work. The mighty trident of Poseidon. That's a good start to the campaign.
Gods
I've
be
clearly
praised.
won.
This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Good work, team. None of the generals died. We killed 346. They killed 189. Not great, but it's a start. Kick them back into the sea and make them sort of pay attention to Asia Minor rather than focusing on my little peninsula. Alright, so we need you
Move out.
to return there. Should be 150. We have lost quite a lot out of that heavy cavalry unit. That's a bit of a bitch. We would like to build. We'd like the taxes down for a start, and then we'd like a shrine to Poseidon because he's our patriarch. Interestingly, Athens was going to be a follower of Poseidon, but they voted to have Athena instead. I don't know what the arguments were.
Be quick.
How about now?
Our patience is limited.
Ooh, give me 2 grand. And we'll call it quits.
Very well.
Yes. He's looking at my city. See, this is what I thought might happen. Hopefully he doesn't do it, but we've got 2 grand. Let's just make sure everybody's building. You are? Yeah. And we'll call it a day for episode 1. It's been a marvellous adventure. We've had a little war with Chios, and we've won. So well done me. As soon as we've got this one sorted as well, I mean, we've just got, it'll stabilise, and then hopefully whoever this mysterious Eschatios the Glorious, hopefully he defends against them. We can nip in and take it. But we'll leave it there for now. So if you haven't already, try giving this video a like. You've made it 49 minutes. You might as well click that like button. It doesn't do anything for you, but it does for me. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.